Good evening and welcome to ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Tonight we bring you varsity lacrosse here at Dragon Stadium. I'm your announcer Ian Locke. Thank you for tuning into this contest. Again, ONTV's spring sports coverage rolls along, and we have a full slate of games for our viewers at home all spring. We're bringing you some track and field coming your way, not too distant in the future. Lake Orion versus Clarkson, we'll have that for you right here on the airwaves here at ONTV. But we have Birmingham United in town to take on your hometown Dragons tonight. The Dragons come into this contest at 4-0, undefeated in this young season. And Birmingham United comes in at 2-2 overall. The Dragons have been busy. Starting on March 23rd, they took on Canton, who at the time was 5-1, and they rolled to a victory, 12-7. They took on Rochester High School just 2 days after that, winning 16-5. Okemos came into town on the 29th of March, and the Dragons dispatched them easily, 12-2. And the Dragons' first road match was against Troy Athens on April 11th. And they had a nail-biter, winning 9-8, just a one-goal win. And the Dragons' defense has been very stingy so far this season, only yielding 5.8 goals per contest, while their offense is on a tear, scoring an average of 12.4 goals a game. Now Birmingham United rolls in here, allowing 8.6 goals a game and only scoring 7.4. So this is a match that the Dragons offense could do a lot of damage against Birmingham United, coming in sitting again at 2-2. We'll step away for this brief timeout. We'll have the face-off right after this. You're watching ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Stay tuned.
Hey, it's ONTV here. Now, have you ever had the urge to create your own TV show, or you just wanted to see what goes behind the scenes of making a TV program? Well, ONTV has just the program for you. ONTV offers studio and field production classes that allow you to take control and create the programs the way you want them to be. We will introduce you to media literacy skills and the fundamentals of program production in order to acquire the basic training needs for ONTV equipment use. To get started, all you have to do is sign up for a free ONTV orientation, where you will learn all about ONTV and all the opportunities available to our volunteers, as well as meet the ONTV staff and take a tour of our facility. After that, you can register for one of our production courses. Both the studio and field production courses are only $10 for Lake Orion residents and $25 for non-residents. For more information about ONTV's production classes, feel free to call us at 248-393-1060 or go to orionontv.org and click register now to sign up for classes. We hope to see you soon.
And welcome back to Dragon Stadium, about to get underway here under an overcast sky here at Dragon Stadium. A little cool, a little dark, but it is the spring season. You see the hoods and the jackets out there. It's a little chilly out here. Nice little crowd on hand. Some diehard faithful out here to cheer on the green and white against Birmingham United. Now, we mentioned Birmingham coming here sitting at 2-2. They had their first contest on the 23rd of March against Bloomfield Hills, and they lost that contest 8-4. Orchard Lakes, they were on the road on the 28th at Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and they it was a tight one, but they lost 13-10. They were at home against Rochester Adams on April 11th and won 6-5 in 4 overtimes. And that was just a couple days ago, and seeing that that outcome after 4 overtimes, they had to have been pleased to get off a 2-game losing streak. And as far as that's concerned, coming in, do they have fresh legs after 4 overtimes? We shall see. So they're doing some announcements here. Let's take a look a little bit at the lineup here. The Dragons netminders are Andrew Finn James, Jr., number 7. And they have Jack McLeod, another netminder. He is a sophomore wearing number 27. Goalies for Birmingham United are Penny Goldberg wearing number 33 and Gary Cutler wearing 34. Andy Paulus here in number 28 in the white for the Dragons on the initial faceoff. And we're underway here at Dragon Stadium. First home match of this of ONTV's coverage here. Third home game. Let me take a peek. 1, 2. Second home game of the year for the Dragons. They have 2 on the road. Excuse me. Let me make sure that is accurate. They've been here three games at home, 1 on the road for the Dragons. Dragons working it around. Nice ball movement here by the green and white. This team has been ascending up the ladder here in the OAA red over the last couple of years and really being a dominant force on the field. They are a force to be reckoned with now by all the traditional powers, and they are making a noise. Nice move inside. Nice save by Birmingham United there on the shot by 21. That was Tommy Finnerton. A lot of chatter on the sidelines by the Dragon faithful and the teammates. Defense settles in. Verdi with the ball, number 2, brings it out past the 40, cuts it back inside. Line change is being made by BU and the Dragons. Sarkeesian, number 9, checks in for Birmingham. He has the ball. Makes an outside move, changes the right hand. Hill gives it up inside. Shot on net, and they score. Nice goal by Birmingham United to get on the board. I believe that was number 3. We'll wait for the official announcement. I think Jacob Zanoli drew first blood. Yes, Jacob Zanoli in the first period of play draws first blood, the senior attacker. Dragons in a hole, something they haven't been used to this season. Again, they average 12.4 goals a game to only allowing 5.8. Face-off coming. I want to thank you all for tuning into this telecast. Our interns on camera and our volunteer crew doing a nice job bringing these games to the Orion area. Dragons with the ball. Clock continues to roll. Lagerquist, number 12, gives it up. Loken with the ball, 25, gives it up to 35. Gosh. Is that out of play? It is out of play. It'll be BU ball. BU looking to attack here. Oh, mishandled there, near giveaway. Sarkeesian has to come in to scoop that one up. Trio of Dragons strip that ball, and they're on the move. Outside, 22 has the ball. That's Perillo. Circles back around, gives it up to the inside of number 2. That's Tahoy. And the Dragons reset the offense. Early stages of the first here. Dragons down 1-0 on an early goal by number 3, Zanoli. Dragons try to feed it inside, and the give and go intercepted nicely by BU. Dragons were eyeballing Perillo, number 22 in the slot, couldn't get it to him. Nice defense by 26, that's French. And they're going to call a foul on the green and white. Ooh, timeout. Dragon defense too tough for Birmingham. They had to call a timeout to talk about it. And the team huddles up there getting their instructions from the coaching staff. Something about Lake Orion Lacrosse. They've done a nice job over the years of improving year in and year out. I'd like to thank Jets Pizza on Lapeer Road. Larry Buss and the crew over at Jets Pizza for giving catering to our cast and crew since 2009. Without Jets Pizza and Larry Buss, our crews would go hungry. So I want to thank Jets Pizza for underwriting these broadcasts. Take a peek also at the spring sports coverage here on Orion Neighborhood Television. You can see we have plenty of lacrosse action from the girls and the guys, including softball and varsity soccer. All throughout there, we try to bring you the rivalry games as best we can. And we should have the Clarkston versus Lake Orion matchup here on the lacrosse teams meeting up, I believe, on the 25th of April. So we'd love to bring those crosstown rivalry games between the Oxford Wildcats and the Clarkston Wolves. One set of broadcasts we'd love to do are the softball matches, just a quality program on the softball field. As we're underway here, Birmingham takes a shot and it's saved nicely by 27 McLeod. Sophomore netminder does a nice job on the save. Dragons on the move up that far right side, showing their speed, trying to cut in. Oh, mishandled there, and the ball out of play. It was tapped. Dragons have it, though. Nice defense. Scout Shiora, hope I'm saying his last name right, number 5, feeds it inside in the middle slot, and that ball is free in the crease. Covered up by BU, my goodness. Trying again to get it into that slot area in the center there. Unable to do so, just got a stick on that ball. Dragons on the turnover. Still in the first here, Birmingham up 1-0. I think we're about a minute and a half into the contest when number 3 Zanoli tallied the first goal for Birmingham United. Spin move by 21, Finnernan. Feeds it behind the net. Going back out front again. This time he gets it, shoots, and wide right. Crushing check out front. I think that's number 10 for the Dragons goes down. Is at 18. Cameron Dutton, the midfielder. He is stunned and he's coming off. Looking for a sub. Good defensive action so far by BU. BU still on the move. Chase McCormick, number 14, defenseman with the ball, gives it up deep. BU content to slow this one down. The Dragons would love to push the pace. I think that's what warranted the early timeout by the coaching staff of Birmingham United to say, let's play our game. Let's not get roped into Lake Orion's pace. We can see they've slowed it down nicely to their liking. Here we go on the attack. Sarkeesian, number 9's a pest out there. He gives it up, looking for a pass behind the net. Coming back out to number 9, Sarkeesian. Goes up top to 7. Sutton. Sutton trying to make a move, nowhere to go. Circles it back around to Sarkeesian. Good defense by the Dragons to push them out of the area. It's 33, who is that? Eric Dietz, a senior. Doing his job. Attack coming from behind the net, looking for a roll to the net. Tipped away, dangerous spot with that ball. BU backs away, still looking for the inside. They get the pass, 2-0. Birmingham United. That's 47. Daniel Shefek. Shefiek, I hope I'm saying his name right. Senior defender, tallies 2. Daniel Sheffick is pronounced by the PA booth. Dragons down 2-0. They only allow 5.8 goals a game, and they're nearly halfway there. Dragons have had their chances, but good defense by Birmingham United has halted any quality scoring chance by the Dragons. Number 12 with the ball, that is Hunter Lagerquist. Junior midfielder. Loses the ball, does 14. Brown picks it up for 22. Perillo. Dragons, good one-man pressure here by BU, changing up the defense a little bit. Trying to cut inside is 18. Dutton can't do it, rolls outside, still open. He's gonna give up the ball behind the net. Dragons looking to move quick, open in the shot, score! Number 22 on the tally for the green and white, that is Sam Perillo. And the Dragons stop the bleeding. Liam Brown, the attacker, the junior attacker, number 14 on the assist. But Perillo finds the back of the net wide open on that right side. We saw in the earlier attack, the Dragons were trying to go down the middle, point blank in front of the keeper, but they slid that one out just right of the net, and he got that nice angle, went low, and scores it. Dragons trail by 1. Whistle blown, foul on the green and white. Birmingham United on the ball. Play continues. Ball is on the turf. Scooped up by BU. Cherkesian with the ball. Senior attacker number 9, very busy tonight. As number 2, Ryan Faherty, the senior middle attacker, comes in for BU. Sutton with the ball, number 7, making a move near side. Gives it up behind the net. Again, they're cycling it around. Nice move to get around the defense there. Score! My goodness. Zanoli. Jacob Zanoli, the senior attacker, having a game already in the first. 2 goals by BU. Dragons stunned here. Nice response by BU to come right back. You can see the emotion. They know they're up against a quality team like Lake Orion. And right now it looks like an effort situation. BU bringing the energy. Dragons need to match it. Paulus on the face-off. Dragons on the move. Jared Gies with the ball up the side, number 4, the long stick. Over to 14, Brown. Brown gives it up. Ball is on the turf. Dragons unforced errors here in the early going in the first. Oh, another error there and out of play. That'll be Dragon ball. Dragons moving fast. Liam Brown. Brown gets it in. Play continues. Cycling across the around the horn. Here come near side. Down on the left side, circling around the back. Dragons on the move. Across the mouth of that goal, backhanded, nearly goes. Dragons scoop it up. Attacked by 3 BU players. Good defense by BU, but stolen right back by Lake Orion. There's an effort play if I ever saw one. It's at 26. I think that's French with the ball. Brown open. Cycles over to that right side. Nice defense scooped up by BU. And they clear it. Nice job by the netminder for BU to be available to get that ball out of play. They've had a harder time, and now they're on the move. Showing some speed is Birmingham United. Cycling behind the net. Zanoli with the ball. 2 goals tonight already in the first. Dragon goal is by Perillo. Tough shot high, out of play, should be BU ball. Jack McLeod standing tall, the sophomore. BU cycling behind. It's number 3, the dangerous Zanoli. He's going to roll to his right. He's trying. Nice defense by the green and white. Nice turn and save by McLeod. Nicely done by the sophomore. Quick net on that one. Dragons moving the ball quickly up the field. That's Gies. Shot, score! That's Perillo on that right side. His second goal of the night. Dragons cut the lead to 3-2. Dragons manufactured that goal straight up the middle of the field by quick ball movement. Cut half the field with one shot from the netminder to get it out and play right to the 50-yard line. Another pass gets it down to Perillo down low on the right side. Doesn't wait for that BU defense to settle in, and he scores. 3-2 here in the first. Again, Birmingham averages about 7.4 goals a game and allows 8.6. Coming in at I think 1 win on the season. Dragons on the move, 21 with the ball. That is Finnernan. Gives it up top. Dragons making a change. It's 28 leaves the field of play. That's Paulus. 18 rolls in. That is Dutton. Dragons cutting inside, spinning move, trying to find an opening. BU defense reacts nicely. Ball on the turf, picked up by the green and white. Got to give it to the defense here of BU to stand tall early. Nice screen inside in the slot, open, knocked away. Dragons scoop it up, have possession, trying to attack, go down low. Nice kick save by Birmingham United. Ball's out of play, but the stick nearest that ball as it rolls out of play belongs to the Dragons, so they retain possession. Dragons set up the offense. That's Gashi, 35. Hope I pronounced his name right. Again, centering pass in the middle on the turf, taken by BU. I think that's 34, the netminder. That's Cutler. Cutler's the netminder for BU. Cutler sets up the distribution to get that ball out in the offensive set. Good Dragon defense to push that back line right in their face. Ball's on the turf, handled by McLeod. McLeod is out of the net. He's making a move up that right side. Nice pass. Dragons have some space. That's 22. Perillo, 2 goals all right for Perillo. Timeout Lake Orion. Talk about this one. Nice play by McLeod. Starts the fast break after the beautiful save. And that's the Dragons another goal for Perillo. Dragons trail by 1 though in the first quarter. DVD copies are available of any game or program in our broadcasting vault. Call 248-393-1060. For only $10, get a copy of this, any other sporting event, concert, event, television show we have. That's DVD copies, 248-393-1060. And I believe we have games going back to 2005. And every game this season will be available on YouTube as well. And don't forget to go mobile with ON TV. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. See what's happening in and around the Lake Orion area with the broadcast from Orion Neighborhood Television. ON TV trying to bring Lake Orion to the world. Also, for local news, check out Orion Neighborhood Television, bi-weekly newscast. Gives you information, news and information about what's happening in and around our community. Also have news breaks, a little shorter versions of our newscasts to zip through quickly. Also on Facebook, check out all our short videos, quick hits on specific tips, different community events coming up, and keep you informed what's happening in and around Lake Orion. After the timeout, Dragons on the move, trailing 3-2 here. Boy, what a shot, 21. Tommy Finneran had a heck of a blistering shot, cutting inside. Looks like Perillo, and he was clubbed. And it looks like that is the end of the first quarter. Dragons trail Birmingham United 3-2. 2 goals by Perillo, 2 goals by Zanoli, and 1 by Sheffick. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this break with the second quarter. You're watching ON TV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Stay tuned.
Hey, it's ON TV here. Now, have you ever had the urge to create your own TV show, or you just wanted to see what goes behind the scenes of making a TV program? Well, ON TV has just the program for you. ON TV offers studio and field production classes that allow you to take control and create the programs the way you want them to be. We will introduce you to media literacy skills and the fundamentals of program production in order to acquire the basic training needs for ON TV equipment use. To get started, all you have to do is sign up for a free ON TV orientation, where you will learn all about ON TV and all the opportunities available to our volunteers, as well as meet the ON TV staff and take a tour of our facility. After that, you can register for one of our production courses. Both the studio and field production courses are only $10 for Lake Orion residents and $25 for non-residents. For more information about ON TV's production classes, feel free to call us at 248-393-1060 or go to orionontv.org and click register now to sign up for classes. We hope to see you soon.
My name is Carly. I'm 15 years old and I am a heart recipient. I got my first heart transplant when I was 1.5 years old. I got my second heart when I was 13. When I get my driver's license, of course I'm going to say yes to be an organ donor. I've been saved twice, so who says I can't save somebody else?
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
And welcome back. About to get the second quarter underway here at Dragons Stadium. Birmingham United rolls into this contest sitting at 1-2 on the season, I believe. Dragons are 3-0, undefeated. Offense is a staple of this 2017 club, averaging 12.4 goals a game. But so far, Birmingham United leads this one 3-2 over the hometown Dragons. 2 goals by Zanoli and 1 by Sheffick for BU for 3, and Perillo for the Lake Orion Dragons has 2 as well. Dragons with the ball, cutting inside, looking to switch the field of play, doesn't, rolls to the net. That's 21, Finneran. Rolls back, tries to center it. Oh, just missed it. Players cycling in and out for both teams. We have a foul on the play. 30-second technical foul on number 3 for Birmingham. Looks like Zanoli's going to sit. Or offsides, he said. So a little power play action here for the green and white. Dragons with the ball. BU sets their defense. as the Lake Orion coaches shout instructions from the sideline. Finneran with the ball, gives it up. Cycling around outside over to 14, Brown. Brown receives it again over to Finneran. Coming near side, trying to go low, cutting in, trying to cross field, dangerous pass, and it does not work, out of play. I believe it should be BU ball because that was thrown out by the Dragons. Ryan Fairdy standing there with the ball to trigger from the side to get play underway. He does back to the defenseman. I think that is Whitelaw. Excuse me, 14. McCormick with the ball, gives it up. Dangerous pass, Dragons nearly intercept it. They converge on the ball and they cause a turnover. Nicely done by the green and white. Dragons are on the attack as the BU defense goes to set up shop. Plenty of space for the Dragons. Roving free and out front. Shoot the ball. Here we go. Nice save. My goodness. Gary Cutler. His defense hung him out to dry and he made the big old save. Dragons still with possession. You saw that one line up perfectly. Defense shifted over to attack on the ball and it left the left side wide open. 35 for the Dragons trying to probe that defense. Brings it back out to 26. I think that's French. .25, that is Loken, excuse me. 36. Font on these jerseys, a little difficult to read. There's 25. Loken. Different group out here for the Dragons on this offensive set. Cutting to the net, point blank, and he rolls it in. That's 22, Perillo. Hat trick already for Perillo, the senior. Showed good patience there. Lulled the BU defense to sleep. They were expecting to pass it back out, and they converged in the slot there. And Perillo rolled around and got a point-blank shot. Nicely done. .22 on a tear tonight. Sam Perillo, the sophomore midfielder. Showing speed and tenacity out there. The energy level on the Dragon side has picked up a little bit now as there are level 3-3 with Birmingham United. BU was showing more of the more energy in the first period of play and allowed them to get that brief lead. Dragons converge on the ball and cause a turnover. More physical play out here by the green and white, and the Dragons are on the move. Point blank, just missed. My goodness, we'll call it a semi-breakaway. Dragons still retain possession. That was Perillo. He's a man possessed tonight. Whistle indicates play begins. Perillo again, saved nicely by Cutler. And it looks like Perillo is dumped to the turf. Some changes being made here personnel-wise. I believe another technical foul on BU. .30-second technical foul, little power play action here for the green and white. Finneran with the ball, number 21. Sets it out here to 14, that's Brown. Brown, a long shot off the post. Heard the ting up here. That is a hard ball, and he just went low near side right. And deflected right off the post. Again, point blank side, wide open. Can't get it in, oh my. What a save. How in the world did he save that one? That was Gary Cutler, the senior netminder, playing like it out here tonight. On the move is Sarkeesian. He's had a busy evening. Like Orion defense settles in, Sarkeesian rotates back, still with the ball. Goes to midfield, number 7, Sutton. Sutton head fake inside out. Goes behind the net, gathered in by BU. Ooh, loses it on the turf. Looking far side, close, off the face mask. Off McLeod, my goodness, what a save. He stood there and took that shot right off the face mask, and the Dragons are on the move. Good quality scoring chance for Birmingham United, but denied by McLeod. Tied at 3 here in the second. Raffini, 32 on the field there for the Dragons, receives the ball. High ball in the defense, gives it back to 21. Finnernen makes a move, lobs it behind the net. Cuts inside, 2 defenders, nicely done, gets it on the turf, but hauled in nicely by 21, Finnernen. Near side, 14, score! Liam Brown. That was a great play there by the green and white to get the first lead of the night. Liam Brown gave up the ball, then slid in the middle, received it back, turned around and went upper left 90. I didn't hear the name of the assist, but that was a beautiful pass for the green and white.
What's that? Yeah, I got them all right here.
4-3, Dragons in the lead here in the second quarter. Ball is on the turf, scooped up by number 12, nicely done by Lagerquist. Junior midfielder, or middle attacker, I should say. Midfielder, sounds like a soccer match out here. 35 with the ball. Peyton, number 35, still with the ball. Gashi, off the face mask of Cutler. Tough saves tonight by both netminders. BU switches the field and they have room to roam. 14 with the ball, that is McCormick. Dragon defense converges on that ball, and a melee out there is on the turf. BU has it. Defense still attacking, trying to dislodge that ball. They're gonna call a technical timeout BU. My goodness, I thought they were gonna call the Dragons on a technical, but they did not. Timeout BU. The pressure the Dragons are putting on this BU offense is yielding results. How about the play of the netminder there? Number 27, Jack McLeod, the sophomore netminder. My goodness. Took one off the face mask. You could hear it thud. He also had one off the chest earlier. Started a little shaky there at the beginning there, yielding 3 goals in the first, but he settled in nicely. If you'd like to be a part of Orion Neighborhood Television, the first step is coming to orientation. Orientation is free, and you'll meet the staff, take a tour of our beautiful television facility here at the Orion Center, and learn about all the different things you can take part in as a volunteer here at Orion Neighborhood Television. This is your community television station. If you ever had an interest in calling play-by-play for Lacrosse, or hosting your own television show, or just a curiosity about how television programs are made, come on out to Orion Neighborhood Television, 1349 Joslyn Road, or give us a call at 393-1060. Classes are now enrolling, I do believe. We're just about ready to begin a new round of sessions. We have studio class and field class. A little bit for everybody. Classes are cheap. Residents pay $10 for a 5-week class. How about that? BU on the attack, bringing it out front to 7, Sutton. They're trying to move quickly. Dragons doing a nice job of rotating. Nice defense there by the green and white. That's Finnernen up against Sarkeesian. 21 versus 9. Finnernan on Sarkeesian like white on rice, as they say. Not a lot of space to move out there for BU as the ball comes near side. They're content to cycle it around again, just look for that opening. Trying to roll inside, cannot do it. Sarkeesian, nowhere to go. Again, Tommy Finnernan, the number 21, standing tall for the Dragons. BU looking right side, long, low percentage shot through traffic, and it's out of play. Should be BU ball, I do believe. That Dragon defense settles in. It's tough to get anything going. Nowhere to go for Sutton. Sutton checks up, comes in near side, or far side, excuse me, over to number 3, point blank, and he scores. Zanoli again. Just a nice inside move by Jacob Zanoli, the senior attacker there, for his 3rd of the game. Zanoli's the man to watch out for. You nullify him, and their offense seems to dry up. But you got to keep an eye on the senior, number 3. Tallies 3 on the hat trick. Tied at 4. Again, the Dragons defense only yields 5.8 goals a game. Ooh, collapse on that faceoff. Ball's free, Dragons with the ball. Nice effort play there by the green and white. A lot of talent in this OAA. Teams are getting better and better each year, and the Dragons are no exception. Number 32, Raffini with the ball. Sends it over to 25. Loken. Loken gives it up. Outside move, goes behind to you-know-who, 21, loses the handle. Finnernan. Outside to 32, that's Raffini, score! Nicely done by 32. Dragons answered right back. Samperillo gets an assist. Raffini gets the goal, the sophomore attacker. Green and white have answered BU every step of the way. 3 goals here in the second period, 2 goals in the first. 1 goal here in the second for BU. Dragons win that face-off and they're on the move. That is McElwain. He's trying to get off the field. Gashi, I hope I'm pronouncing his name, number 35 with the ball, cycles back around. He has some open space, looking for a streaking 25 in the middle, gets it there, what a pass! 25 Loken, my goodness, what a play by the green and white. Unbelievable pass.
That was huge.
Cannot believe that got through that traffic, found the open, jumped in the air, extended the stick, and finishes it. My goodness.
Beat him, and he did, and that was a sweet
25, Kyle Loken. Dragons extend this lead by 2 now. Does BU have an answer?
I like this.
My word. That was amazing. Unbelievable. 4 goals here in the second by the green and white, and the offense is coming alive. A little stagnant in the first, but they are alive now. 6-4, and the Dragons again win the face-off, and they're on the move. BU's face-off woes continue here. 2 straight Dragons. Oh, near pass. Oh, it's free. Oh. Just chaos out there. That ball is on the turf, and it is all-out war. Again, the Dragons battling, scooped up by BU. That is on the turf. Still on the turf. BU finally settles it down. Smart move, I believe that was 25. Liam Pierce for BU to calm down and just kind of hang on to that ball. That was a melee. Inside roll by 7. Sutton nowhere to go again. Couple goals has this green and white squad come alive. Jacob Zanoli, number 3. 3 goals tonight with the ball. Looking to cut inside, holding the ball in the net in his right hand. Turning left hand, nowhere to go. Good defense by 21. Tommy Finnerton. Finnerton again, here he is. Going against Zanoli. 3 goals tonight. Zanoli can't pull the trigger. Nice defense again by the green and white. Hacking and whacking out there. BU comes away with it. Sutton gives it up to 17. Kalar. Ball's ended up on the turf a lot and intercepted by the green and white, and they're on the move. Dragons with some wheels. Timeout, Lake Orion, I believe. Talk this one over. Good energy by the green and white here. After that goal by Loken, what an amazing pass. That was fantastic.
What's Bob doing on the field?
Little timeout here. Guys get a breather, chat about it. As we mentioned, orientation is their first step to becoming a part of ONTV, and the next step is signing up for video classes. They are now enrolling. Learn the basics of studio and field production. Even if you've never done it a day in your life. Only $10 for Orion residents, $20 for out of area. $10 for a 5-week class taught by studio professionals here at Orion Neighborhood Television. And be sure to tune in to Game of the Week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7, Saturdays at 1 p.m., and Sundays at 7 p.m. Comcast Channel 10, AT&T Uverse, Channel 99. Game of the Week at these dates and times are the most current games in our lineup. So tune in to Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays for all the Dragon sports action you can handle. We'd like to thank our underwriters for helping us bring you these games, including Jets Pizza on Lapeer Road, and Larry Buss and the crew there for giving us catering and feeding our cast and crew since 2009, but our other underwriters who have been with us all season long. And timeout is over. Referee rolls the arm, and the clock now rolls. Dragons on the attack. .26 with the ball. French rolls around behind the net, gives it up. Dragons up. Dragons up 2 here in the second. Oh my! That shot had eyes. That's 35. Goal by number 35. Peyton Gashi. I hope I'm saying his name, or if it's just Gash, we'll find out here in a second. Like that one. That one, that ball had eyes. Upper right 90. Had to be placed perfectly for it to go in, and it does. Peyton Gashi, junior mid. Dragons extending this lead by 3 goals now here in the second period. Birmingham United defense about 1 more goal, and they have yielded their average. But the Dragons, they usually average 12.4 a game. Nice pass out front, score, number 22. What a pass. Dragons pouring it on now.
Hey, that was smart. Everybody thinks the defense gets that far.
Assist by the defenseman, nicely done.
Number 22.
4 goals by Perillo, my goodness.
Have a day, Sammy!
Stop throwing hats, he's on 4. An assist by Geese. Number 4. Nicely done by Geese. Up 4 goals here in the second. BU's just hoping for halftime. Ball is on the turf. Dragons are battling with the BU.
Go get it, Tommy. Go get it, Tommy.
Finnernan, hard check there on the sideline. Ball is free, whipped into play, but they're going to say he's out of play. Dragons sidelines does not agree with that call, but when have you ever said an argument with the referee, ever seen an argument with a referee go your way? BU with the ball, 14 on the move, that's McCormick. Gives it up to 7, Sutton, we've seen him make plenty of plays out here, but has not found the back of the net. Sutton with the ball. Seems to be one attacker out there only that's willing to do anything, get into the, oh, nice move. Short skip off that turf and out of play. BU retains possession here as we continue to tick down here in the first half. Zanoli dispossessed of the ball, and what are they going to say here? Zanoli with the ball, gives it up. BU offense resets. Nice steal again by the Dragons out front. I believe that's 21 again. Finnernan as time ticks out. Tommy Finnernan, defensive specialist out there doing a number on BU. Close out that second period with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. Perillo, Loken, Gashi, and Raffini, all and Brown doing a number on the BU defense. We're going to step away after this short timeout of the conclusion of halftime, and the second half underway after this. You're watching ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Today, Eric Almirola behind the wheel in that 43 car.
We all have a role to play here at Richard Petty Motorsports. We respect each other, work hard, and that helped us get the big win in Daytona. My partners in the U.S. Air Force also know that it takes a team to make each mission a success. Your coworkers, family, and friends are your team. Treat them with respect, and together you can accomplish great things. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
About to get underway here in the third. Dragons scoring just got crazy in the second. Perillo with 2, Brown, Raffini, Loken, Gashi. But the good thing about their scoring output here in the second quarter for the Lake Orion Dragons was how they shared the ball in the passing. Beautiful goal by Gashi early, but it was the pass that set him up. That was amazing. 34, Gary Cutler in the net again for the second half here for BU. And BU's trying to stop the bleeding here, trailing 4 at the start of the third. Again, if you're just joining us in the first period, Perillo, number 22 for the Dragons, scored 2. But the real story is that BU came out on fire, leading the Dragons in several occasions with the Zanoli goal to lead off the game, and then Sheffick to go up 2-0. Dragons responded and went on a tear in the second. BU no answer to this offensive onslaught. Dragons' energy level has increased exponentially here. See how they respond after the break. Ball's on the turf. We've seen that for BU in the end of the first half. Had a hard time keeping that ball in possession. The Dragon ball here at the start of play. Perillo with the trigger. Moken with the ball, cutting inside, going high. Nice save by Cutler. Ball to play, should stay here with the green and white. I want to thank you all for tuning into this contest tonight. One TV's coverage of Dragon sports rolls on this spring. Softball, soccer, track and field. We have it all. Perillo rolling around the backside. He's going to have a lot of attention after his 4-goal output here in the first half. Finnernan's done everything but find the back of the net. Perillo rolls around, doesn't give the defense a chance to even lay a hand on him. Finnernan out front, just missed near side 90. My goodness. Nice shot by Loken. Had an opportunity. Dutton with the ball. Gives it up. On top to Finnernan. Nice check there by BU. Finnernan trying to find that net. He gets inside. Trying to go backhand with forehand, and he gets it to go. Goal, Lake Orion, 9-4. Nicely done by Finnernan. Finneran, you know, he's had an all-around fantastic game. It's good to see him get on the board, get in the score sheet, because his defense has been stellar tonight. Defense with that short stick out front, and he's shut down number 7 Sutton and number 9 Sarkeesian for BU. BU wins the face-off here after the goal by Finneran in the third. Tinsley with the ball for BU, number 5. Gives it up. Nice goal side roll there, but shut off nicely by number 33. I think that is Dietz. Ball up front for number 9, Sarkeesian. Over to Faraday. Number 2 with the ball, Faraday looking to roll towards net. Leads him inside, rolls it, predictable move there. Number 4, Gies was there. Tough angle shot. I think it hit the chest pad of the netminder. And the foot race to keep possession of it, I think, went against the Lake Orion Dragons, as you can hear to the groan of the crowd. BU with the ball here on offense. They must answer this Dragon onslaught. It's been a while since they've scored. They only had 1 in the second. Coming near side, Sarkeesian. Nice move inside. Rolls out, changes hands. Gives it up behind the net, and a misplay, out of play. Turnover to the Lake Orion Dragons. Jack Hill, number 6, the senior, could not catch up to that pass, and it's out of play, unforced error. Dragons look to cover some territory quickly. Switch in field, out of bounds. Turnover. Dragons found success moving that ball quickly up the field. This time it does not work in their favor. Time continues to roll here in the third quarter. Sutton with the ball. Gives it up to 28. Cross over to Hill. Back to Cross. Sutton with the ball inside, score! Good answer by BU. They needed that one badly. Dylan Sutton, senior mid. Unassisted goal, nice move by Sutton. Lures him to the middle, rolls outside, finds that opening and takes advantage. No hesitation there. What we've seen there, BU's offense, their attackers hesitating, not taking that risk and going into those lanes. But tonight Sutton did, and he tallies one for BU here in the third. Still a 4-goal lead for the green and white. On the face-off, the ball is on the turf. Battle for it here. Dragons try to scoop it up, and they do. Number 4, Geese on the roll. Turnover. Dragons moving quickly. Oh my, tic-tac-toe play. 3 passes and a goal. Nicely done by the green and white. Unbelievable play. Ciora. Number 5, the senior attacker. They should issue 2 assists on that play. Perillo on the assist, but it was set up 2 passes prior. What a setup. Everybody in position. Tic-tac-toe. Bang. There's the 10th goal of the night. 2 here in the third already. BU must respond. They did a nice job of tallying one just a moment ago. They need to do that again. Ball's giving it up. 12 is on the roll. That's Lagerquist. He gives it up. They rotate it behind the net, set up the offense. Ciora with the ball. Coming near side to 19. 18, that's Dutton. Dutton with the ball, gives it up out front to 32. That's Raffini. Raffini has 1 goal tonight here in the second. Gives it up to Finnerton, 21. And behind the net again, the Ciora. Trio trying to roll, opens up the space, and nicely done by 32, Raffini. That's good team play right there. You saw the defense collapsed in on number 5, Ciora. The lane opened up in the slot there. Raffini gets the ball, and he knows what to do. He skips it in right behind Cutler. Raffini with his 2nd tally of the night, and BU is reeling. Ciora on the assist, so goal and assist here in the third for Ciora. Nicely done. Scout Ciora, the senior attacker, sporting number 5 out there, making his presence felt here in the second half. Total team effort here for the Dragons. Perillo was the man on fire early, but now it's spread the wealth. Everybody's scoring tonight. Wonder if I picked up a stick, put a helmet on, if I get a shot at it. Dragons going far side again. A lot of space to maneuver out there for the Dragons. Looks like a 2-on-2 setup here for the defense for BU. They got 3 packed in by the netminder. Dragons content to take their time. Ciora cycles around, comes back again. Nice movement off the ball by the Dragons. Raffini would love to have another one. Oh, nearly intercepted ball is on the turf. I think that is a turnover to BU. Sam Perillo trying to talk his way into getting possession back. No can do. BU on the move. Not only did they need goals, but they need stops. Oh, near interception by 25, Loken. Nothing is coming easy here for BU in the third. Sarkeesian leans into the defender, comes back out. Sutton with the ball, back to Sarkeesian. Ball is on the turf, over to number 2, that is Faraday. Faraday inside, outside, rolls to the net, tries to, you see it coming, point blank. Does he get it off? No, good defense, and the flag comes out. more than likely this is going to be on the green and white. See what the call is here. Slash. Penalty call is a little different than hockey. Drew Hubbard called on the slash. 1 minute. Man advantage here for BU. Can they take advantage? Dragon defense packed in tight. 5 right there surrounding that netminder. Such a different game than the women's game. Oh, concentration lost there by BU. 47, Sheffick. Dragons take advantage on the man down situation. Up 6 goals here in the third. Dragons looking to take their time as the netminder number 27. McLeod is out of the pipes and rolling. Dragons showing speed on the outside.
Look at Tommy, look at Tommy.
That was Perillo trying to make some tracks there. Pass it back to Finnernen. Finnernen with the ball. Content to bring it back, taking his time. Paulus with the ball, gets by his defender, but changes his mind and sets up the offense again. Paroli taken to the turf. And they're gonna say turnover to BU. There's a heck of a collision there with number 22 in the defense, and he goes down. Play continues, BU ball. Yelling for offsides from the crowd. No indication that the referees have seen it. Play continues. Sarkisian with the ball, number 9 up top. Sutton rotates to the left side. Sarkisian with the ball, what's he gonna do? Moving off the ball for BU has slowed down, and near interception by number 35, Gashi. Went back. Sutton back to Sarkisian. Sarkisian seems to be the point man here for BU. I do not tally a shot on goal for Sarkisian or Sutton tonight. Sutton rolls to the net, shoots and scores. Actually, Sutton, that's his second goal of this third period.
Birmingham goal, the second of the evening, number 7, Dylan Sutton.
Dylan Sutton, nicely done there. You saw it leading up, but BU's finding success when they're aggressive. They've been sitting back. They have not been attacking the middle or finding those lanes. And give credit to the Dragon defense. They've done a nice job of shutting those lanes down for the most part, but when they're open, BU's got to take them. 11-6. 2 goals here in the third for BU. Third in the third for Lake Orion. Sutton with 2 for Birmingham. 3, Finnernen, Sciorra, and Raffini scoring for the Dragons here in the third. BU was up here in the first period to start this game out, showing more energy than the Dragons, but the Dragons have closed that door and turned their play around 180. BU trying to set some sort of offense here. Fairdy with the ball, number 2. A lot of room to roam here for BU. Ball is on the turf again, and out of play. Unforced error goes to Lake Orion. The unforced errors have not been the friends to BU today. Kyle Loken with the ball, and 25 still has it, still moving. Gives it up to Perillo. Perillo with the ball, cycles behind the net. He had the hot hand early with 3 goals for the Dragons. He has 4 on the night. Defended by Klar, number 17. Given a lot of space, almost too much space. Comes it near side, gives it up, nicely done. Pass, score. Nicely done, 25, tallies one for the green and white. Kyle Loken, his second of the night. But nice pass by Perillo. Perillo, 3 assists tonight and 4 goals.
Sophomore to sophomore.
Yeah, you hear the crowd there cheering them on. Sophomores, young talent here in the Lake Orion squad doing a number. Let's take a look at the makeup of this Lake Orion squad. They have 11 seniors, 8 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 2 freshmen on this varsity roster. BU makes up 11 seniors, 10 juniors, 7 sophomores, no freshmen on their varsity squad. Nice inside cut by BU, but good pursuit on defense. Number 3 has nowhere to go. That's Zanoli. Cut inside, good defense by Lake Orion. Ball goes behind the net. Zanoli with the ball. In the slot pickup, nicely done. Misses the net, but nice save. Heard the tick on Jack McLeod's stick. The netminder gets a piece of it. BU still retains possession. In the third period, Dragons up 6 goals, 12-6. Zanoli deals out to Sarkeesian. Sarkeesian gives it up. Nice battle there. What goes in? Nope. Thought it hit the post, thought it went in. I saw the net jiggle, it looked like they hit the net. Ball goes out of play. Jamie McElwain, number 17, heads off the field. Nice effort by McElwain, the senior defender. Penalty on Lake Orion, 32nd. BU with the ball cycling around. Going low. That shot was interrupted by Jared Gies, number 4. Crowd still lively here at Lake Orion. BU with the ball, trying to go low. Nice save. Ball is still on the turf, collected in by the netminder. Got to give it to Jack McLeod. After the first period, he was looking a little shaky, but he settled in nicely, and he's made some great saves, standing tall when he needs to. Time continues to roll on here in the third period. Dragons up 6 goals, leading 12-6. 4 goals by Perillo. 4 goals and 3 assists. That's a night for anybody. I don't care who you are. Paulus with the ball over to 18. That is Dutton. Dutton near side, trying to make a move. Cycles back around.
Back at him.
Nice move out top. Pass around the back. Out front, 18 had it. That was Dutton. Got ahead of themselves. Ball's on the turf on the turnover. Cutler netminder sends it long down the field and scooped up by BU. Good defense, knocked it free. Ball's on the turf. Still battling, ball's on the turf. Gies comes away with it. Passing it up quickly, we saw this before. Nice pass in the middle, short. Oh, looking for the defenseman with a long stick to get a goal. That's Gies, he's got one. Just as the horn sounds to signal the end of the third quarter. Dragons up big here at the end of 3. After scoring 4 in that period, we'll be back with the 4th after this short timeout. This is ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports.
You'd do anything to take care of that spot on your lawn. So why not take care of that spot on your skin? If you're a man over 50, you're in the group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the cancer that kills 1 person every hour. Check your skin for suspicious or changing spots. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out what to look for. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
If you keep tanning, indoors or out, the effects of harmful rays will show up on your skin. Wrinkles, age spots, and an increased risk of melanoma, the second most common cancer in women 15 to 29. Stop tanning. Time may not be on your side. Learn how to protect your skin at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
And we're back, about to get the fourth period underway here. There's 22. Man of the night here for the green and white, got scoring on the board for the green and white. Perillo, 4 goals, 3 assists. And BU trying to cut into this lead, but the Dragons have had to answer no matter what. BU is thrown at them. They're going to call a foul here on the Dragons. Play stops. Clock now rolls. Sutton with the ball, or Dutton, excuse me. I was right, Sutton. Trying for a shot in the slot, no good. Defense converges, and you heard the crunch. Dragons going side to side here, still moving the ball nicely. Kyle Oaken, 25, cycles it back around. Dragons are content to take their time, no hurry. Chris French, 26, with the ball. Nearly makes it through. Trying to find Perillo. BU with the ball. Nowhere to roam. Dragons are really pushing that defense up there. Long outlet pass finds its mark in Faraday, number 2 on the roll. Faraday's still moving, rolls inside. Will he get a shot off? He does! Score! Saw that one coming, get that much space, that much momentum, get some confidence. Faraday goes low, finds the back of the net.
Birmingham goal, number 2, his first of the evening, Ryan Flaherty.
Faraday, the senior mid, finds the back of the net, 12-7. About the scoring average for Birmingham United tonight. Dragons at 12, they're at their average. Gonna give it a hand to BU. They've broken the defensive goal scoring average for the Dragons by 2. Dragons average about, defense allows about 5.8 goals a game. After the goal, Dragons in possession here. Number 26 with the ball, that is French. Gives it up to Gashi. Coming near side road, rates around to Finnernan. Dragons just trying to get something set up here. Tough shot, strong. Nice save by Cutler. Open in the slot. Nice save, deflected up. BU with the ball. Dragons really peppering that net tonight. BU with the ball and a lot of open space to wander. Ball is on the field again. Oh. Timeout, BU. Right when they got clobbered. Looked like the potential. Yeah, you hit the stick there. Looked super clean. They blew the whistle, and you're going, oh man, foul, really? Nope, timeout Birmingham. Nice shot of there of Jack McLeod, the sophomore, doing a nice job for the green and white tonight. And don't forget, video classes are now enrolling. Be a part of ONTV. Learn the basics of studio and field production. For only $10, Orion residents get a 5-week video training course. If you live outside the Orion area, it's only $25. After classes, you are considered a volunteer producer here at ONTV, and you can start your own television show or work as crew with us on these televised sporting events. And here's our sports coverage coming to you this spring. We have softball. Let's see what's coming up in May. Girls soccer versus Clarkston. Girls lacrosse versus Bloomfield. Softball versus Oxford. What else do we have? Girls track or girls lacrosse at the end of May. Always try to add extra coverage in there. And we'll try to bring you some more soccer matches as well. And don't forget, a lot of these games can be seen live streamed on NFHS.com. Service of the MHSAA, and all proceeds from the viewing revenue, I should say half of the viewing, the proceeds from the viewing revenue go back to the video production class at Lake Orion High School. So a lot of these games are brought to you by students from Lake Orion High School and interns at Orion Neighborhood Television. BU with the ball. Faraday with it, rolls around. Content to reset that offense out top. Sarkeesian with the ball. Sutton with 2 goals. Number 7 receives it. He's in attack mode, you can tell. Gives it up on that far right. Coming back up top. Ball is on the turf. Battle for it. Sarkeesian wins that battle and scoops it up. Resets the offense. Good defense again by the Dragons. Nice pass there. Faraday with the ball, trying to find an opening. Dragons defense is doing a nice job clogging all those lanes. Back of the net again, and out of play. I don't know if we can call that an unforced error, but Dragons get possession of that ball. Matthias Bieland with the ball up the field, nicely done. Dragons on the move. Perillo with the ball. Oh, excuse me, that's 32. Raffini. Dragons cycling it back, content to take their time. 12-7, no hurry in these possessions. No shot clock here in Lacrosse. Dragons will spread the field and play catch here for a little bit, see what opens up for them, and they'll attack accordingly. Perillo with the ball. 4 goals, 3 assists tonight for this sophomore. Jeez. Good young talent here on this Dragons squad. Tough pass, trying to go in the slot there to number 25, Loken. Ball goes out of play, turnover to BU. Birmingham United was all charged up. 3 goals in the first to only 2 for Lake Orion. They were feeling it. Oh, lost it in the lights. Unforced error, BU turns it over without a challenge. Dragon ball. Looking in that slot that 14 has it, gives it up. Liam Brown has a goal tonight, number 14. Nice balanced scoring here for the Dragons, leading 12-7 here in the 4th. Dragons sporting a 3-0 season record so far in 2017. Love to push this to 4-0. Taking their time, just moving that ball around, letting some clock tick off. Again, a shot, a pass in the slot. Does not find the mark. Dragons there to clean it up, and the process continues again. Coming near side, trying to get the shot off, and he does. Blocked nicely. Gary Cutler, nice job there between the pipes to stop that one. He goes long down the field, finds an opening, but that ball is free. Ball is kept in place somehow. Dragons taken down from behind. What are they going to say? Foul on Birmingham United. Dragons have possession, and they get the ball into play quickly. After this game, the Dragons will be on the road for 3 straight against Troy, Fenwick, and Oak Park River Forest. Those guys are in Illinois. Looks like a tournament of some sort. Then they'll be back here on the 25th of April against Clarkston. Dragons near side, space in the slot. Peyton Gashu was shooting before he got the ball, took his eyes off for a moment, lost possession, and BU's on the move. Good defense by number 20, Matthias Bieland. Pass out of play, just challenging pass. Dragons defense was there to deny it. Dragons have possession and they're on the move. Nearly gets through. My goodness. Dragons looking for their 13th of the night. Can't pick it up. Just having a hard time. They're going to call a foul, a push. Push on the green and white. Play stops while they set, and we're underway. Sarkeesian, number 9, with the ball. Time continues to roll and is not in the favor of BU. If they're going to make a move, they better score soon. Sarkeesian on the nice roll. BU spread the offense out behind the net as instead of going to the single attack, they're kind of spreading the field, trying to find anywhere to move. Defense has done a nice job of keeping BU at bay. That should be a BU ball. Zanoli with the ball, cuts inside, going point blank, scores again, waving it off. He was in the crease, no good. BU in the crease, they're calling it off. So the referee wave it off and point to the crease. There's a blue circle around that net. I think it's blue. Hard to tell in the glare on this field, but there is a circle around that for the crease and cannot be inside that. Nice roll to the net, nicely done. Crossfield switch there to number 14, Brown. Just hanging on the ball, keeping the defender at bay, working the clock. Kyle Loken with the ball. Getting after this, Dragons are 3 on the road. Working the ball around, spreading the field a little bit. Dragons look like they still have most of their starters out there. There's 25, Loken with the ball. Some rotation out there, some different numbers. 32 with the ball, that's Raffini. He's tallied 1. Ooh, near turnover there by the Dragons. Looking low, shoots. Gary Cutler was looking behind him, thought it was in. Dragons with the ball. What a pass in the slot to 32, and he finished. That's Raffini with his 2nd of the night. What a pass! The cameraman was fooled a little bit. Looked like it was, didn't make it inside that slot there. Perillo, 4th assist of the night. Raffini scores. Raffini's also a sophomore on the attack. 13-7. Dragons, well, 12.4 goals a game is what they average. They're at 13, so roughly about where they should be. They've allowed 7. And their defense usually only yields roughly 6 goals a game, so they're not too far off the average. The good thing is that their body language changed after BU took a brief lead, traded some goals. But the Dragons poured it on in the second period, tallying 6 goals in the second. If you get a chance, come on down, watch these guys in action. Always encourage our viewers to come out and cheer our student athletes on in person. These hardworking students in the classroom and on the field deserve your support. Also grab a cold pop and maybe a hot dog or some popcorn. Whatever suits your fancy. Come on out and cheer on the green and white. Lacrosse always a fun game, fast moving. If you're a fan of hockey, has a lot of elements of that in there in soccer. But this Dragon squad is one to watch, improving every year and just being a nuisance in the OAA, which is a good thing. I say timeout to green and white probably. I see him pointing to the bench. Talk it over. The guys were just kind of passing around, taking it easy. Dragons looking to wrap this one up here. Nice offensive output again as expected. Defense has also done their job. I'd like to thank our underwriter, Jets Pizza. Larry Buss and the crew at Jets Pizza on Lapeer Road have been an underwriter for ONTV Sports since 2009. Former Businessman of the Year, Larry Buss, a great friend of ONTV, and we thank him any chance we get for helping us out here on these telecasts. Feeding our cast and crew with tasty fare and keeping our bellies full so we can make it through these broadcasts. So always good to have underwriters. If you're interested in underwriting with ONTV, give us a call, 248-393-1060. Always looking for support from our local businesses to help keep these games going and on the air. Well, they just announced the temperature as roughly 35 degrees. Is that true? A little warmer in the press box here. They at least turned the heat on for us. Nice crowd on hand here. See some empty seats that could use some Lake Orion fans in them, but it's a nice crowd centered right here on the midline, midfield line, and cheering on the green and white. Very vocal tonight as expected. Call a foul here. Not sure what the stoppage was, but 25 for BU has it. That's Liam Pierce, senior defender. BU trying to clear it out. Dragon defense still pushing up, doing a nice job being a pest out there. Ooh, that clearing pass gets its way up that right field. Nicely done. BU on the move. BU dispossessed. Jack McLeod takes it upon himself to come out of net. He's on the move, 27 on a mission. Jack McLeod, a beast out there. Timeout Lake Orion. Always love it when the big men come out of the net and start rolling downfield. Sometimes the defense goes, we're not expecting you. Don't forget, if you'd like to order a copy of this or any other game in our broadcast vault, you give us a call. DVD copies are available for only $10. 248-393-1060. We have games going back to 2005. Copies can also be made of past programs on Orion Neighborhood Television, including graduation ceremonies. Didn't order your graduation DVD last year? No problem, we have them. Might even have a couple sitting around ready to go. No waiting. Can't believe I mentioned graduation. It's coming. It's April, a chilly part of April, but June is just around the corner. Dragon spring sports underway. Dragon softball, always a state power. Doing well so far in this young season. ONTV cameras will be on hand to bring you those games in tape delay and live on our streams on NFHSnetwork.com in association with the MHSAA. ONTV's covered roughly 40 games since January 1st. Bringing you more sports action than we ever have in our history. Dragons with the ball, looking to kill some clock, roll it around, just take their time, sitting on a nice fat lead. Dragons be on the road for the next 3. Birmingham will be, they have 2 home against Grosse Pointe South and Troy, then they're on the road April 21st and 22nd, North Allegheny and Shadyside Academy in PA. So it looks like a weekend tournament out of state for BU coming up in Pennsylvania. Ball is on the turf, and that is the ball game. Dragons take the W from a pesky Birmingham United squad who came in looking for a W. And it's a tall order to take down the green and white here on their home turf at Dragon Stadium. Dragons move to 4-0 on the season. I'd say player of the game is, first star of the game is Perillo. 4 goals, 4 assists. And Raffini with 2 goals. Loken with 2 goals. Raffini with 3 goals, a hat trick. Got to give it to the netminder as well. Jack McLeod, the sophomore netminder, stood tall when he needed to. Took care of business. Lake Orion moves on in the season. We'll have more of these contests on ONTV as we record them. And be sure to watch Comcast Channel 10, AT&T Uverse Channel 99, on our YouTube channel. You can watch these games in glorious HD. Next game, Dragons roll on. They're at Troy on the 18th of April and at Fenwick in Illinois in a tournament at Oak Park River Forest. But the next home game here at Dragon Stadium will be April 25th, where they take on the Wolves of Clarkston, who are currently 3-1 overall. And then Rochester Adams comes in. So those are always solid matches. Want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm your announcer, Ian Locke. We'll see you next time here on ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Visit our website at www.orionontv.org for replay times that best fit your viewing schedule. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.